Hello, everybody. This is Kill Me Horde, and welcome to Alan Wake 2. I've been incredibly excited for this game, and now I will be completely honest with you guys. I'll be completely honest with you. I played this game for a solid 5 minutes recording it, and what ended up happening was none of the cutscenes had the audio synced up properly. I think it was because I didn't put it on a solid state drive. It's on a solid state drive now, though. So I'll have to start a new game. I got scared twice in those 5 minutes. Twice! Actually, I should, not that. A quick check. Okay. My settings should be fine. I played on normal. This is a survival horror game. I plan on getting scared a lot and all sorts of things.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Huh?
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh, God! Oh, my God. Please. Sir. Alright, that's better. It is much better than previously. But, like, I don't want to see a naked fat man anymore. Look at him. Why do I have to play as a naked guy? I'm playing in the dark now because I feel like it's more atmospheric. And that it would make more sense to be playing in the dark for a horror game like this. Ah.
Can you hear me?
Why we go?
Already gone.
Would you do that? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be turning around too fast. I might see a Wang, and I don't want to see a Wang. Would you do that if you were in the woods with a friend and you saw a naked, a large naked man in the woods wandering up from the lake? Would you just walk away? Or would you try to like be like, "Hey, are you all right, man?" What the fuck was that? Fucking deer. Fucking deer. Stop. Fuck. It got me again. This is the second time that got me that bad. Why is it so scary? Ooh, okay. Let's start running, large man. Oh. Stay back, demons. So dark. I don't know what they're saying. They're saying something. I can't tell with the distorted voices. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. The cutscenes are synced up. It was because I didn't have it on a solid state drive. If you get this game, you have to put it on a solid state drive or nothing will look right. Also, why does my camera keep doing that? I don't know if that's going to be in the video or not, but I keep seeing it glitch out and turn green for like a split second. If it keeps doing that, I don't I don't know. I don't know.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Oh! The two people. The two people I saw first in the woods. They were those two there, the ones that are running. That's cool. I'm sorry, it was just funny watching my face light up with that. Each one of those. Like, physically. You know?
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
The guy kind of looks like G-Man.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
I don't like that. Why they gotta drink at the exact same
It
time?
can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
time to get to work.
Real-time loading now. Not cutscenes.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
So here's the problem. I'm gonna do that. I just have to. I have to drop a couple things down.
By a bear.
My card's
I'll
not good
check out
enough.
that map.
How did this make it worse? How did that make it worse? Hold on. Move those back. How did that make it worse? I don't get how that made it worse at all. Because I just want ray tracing on, you know? I think I'm, like, giving the game an aneurysm right now, honestly. Okay, it seems like it has given itself enough time to fix itself. Nope. I'm running at like 5 frames now instead of
Worth
what I was.
memorize.
Like I was at like 45, down dip into 30, and now I'm at like that. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm just gonna have to reload my save real quick, see, make sure that it works.
A
We watched
deputy
that,
was
I'm
supposed to
skipping
be
it.
here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Okay, I went and reset a lot of the settings,
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
and I let
There's the
it.
car, so where's
I
the
let
deputy?
NVIDIA GeForce Experience do optimal settings.
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
So now, like, everything looks better, except for... Is VSync off? Turn that back on.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Cauldron Lake.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Thornton.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Yeah, no, this is straight up
I
a
just
Wake
figured
story.
that, you know, that, federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Doing some investigation.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body.
I want to go see the body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground.
By order of the
all of it.
FBC.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Well, it seems like the FBC went public. And this is what it seems like.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
And how do I do that?
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh. I gotta go to the Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Damn.
The facts are on the board.
Why are you so, like, schizo about it? You're gonna build an entire place based off of each field office for each case that you work? Jesus.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use WAS to move around. I can use that to zoom. I can move the cursor. So, the murder method have slight difference in the murders. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death, chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012. Buried in shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. All these people were missing in 2010. Oh. This guy found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. That might be the guy that's dead currently. So this one, bruising on the wrists. Like he was strapped down. There's a deep gash in the chest of her. And he may have drowned. But he wasn't the one drowned. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to
It does
crime.
not pause the
getting started.
game? What?
Let's head down a hill to the crime scene.
Oh god, that's gonna be insane. It doesn't pause the game, so be mindful of threats. What is that
Hey,
supposed to
Casey.
mean?
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Alex Casey is
You
100%
know
getting
what
fucking
happens to
murdered.
cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out.
Joke
You
if
okay
you
to
want
jump
right now,
down?
because bro's gonna end up getting fucking murdered. Hey, no way bro isn't gonna get murdered. Mirror Peak. That's Mirror Peak over there. It overlooks Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake. Mirrored in all its inverted glory.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. Too
Fucking
much
nature.
sky.
Yeah, too much sky. Is that your problem
Not a
with
bad
it?
place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around
I'm just
here that
following
feels
Alex
like
right
home.
now.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Following Casey.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Hey!
Okay. I've watched all the trailers for this game. Something's going to happen here. And I'm not going to be happy about it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Are we going around or through?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see.
Oh, God, he's just right there.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
His wang is out.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Am I going to have to,
Does
like...
this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Am I going to have to rule 18 all... Like, you got to be over 18 to watch
Step
any of
one,
this?
examine the corpse.
I don't want to examine the corpse. His wang is out.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Alright, I placed it on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
No. Not a coincidence. Prompt a new question consistent with previous murders. I'm gonna escape and go and look at the other things. Footprints. Nope, I gotta keep going. Okay, collect
The
clues.
killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Oh god, don't move up. Like, I don't want to see the man's wang, okay? I really don't want to see his wang. So if I place them on the question.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this
Easily.
time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, the camera. God damn it. God damn it. Why you gotta be so stupid? Computer? No, my computer glitched out and was like, oh, where's the webcam at now? Yeah, I can't just relaunch the webcam here. That's unfortunate. Not in the middle of a video. I'd have to restart the entire thing. Bastards. Fucking stupid computer. Alright, no more camera. You don't get to see me get scared anymore.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yes.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
For later. I guess that gets to go
Footprints
there.
Indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Yeah, you got...
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Huh?
He came to town about 13 years ago. I
Nightingale?
haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
That actually upsets me. That's actually upsetting that he's dead. He's definitely put on a few pounds.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors.
After the
Depression,
Bureau let him go.
Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
The Alan Wake event.
I think that's everything. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Now, is it premeditated murder or is it spontaneous murder? I think with just the tripod and the beer here, it was premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time.
It's like they were
with
just
Grandmother.
chilling, waiting
They
for
were
him.
waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
What the fuck is happening
He's
in the
been
back?
missing for 13 years. Why here?
That's some serious
now?
artifacting. I'm gonna have to
Profiling.
fix my settings really
Get into
badly.
the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever.
I
innate
don't think it's
weapon
supposed
guide
to
my
look like
intuition
that.
To a revelation. Piece it together.
Yeah, no, it's not supposed to look like that.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale.
Yeah, I'm
opponent.
definitely getting artifacting. I'm
They
gonna
didn't
have
see
to
him as a
fix
person.
things.
More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Yeah.
How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
I don't know how the fuck she can figure that out, but you know.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
All right, Thornton.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that
In the
part out
middle
yet.
of the night.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Oh God. Don't you dare fucking hit me with the notes. It's gonna be the Alan Wake notes here. He's writing up his story.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
So the pages can be read in here.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. So the pages are going to be there. So there's the pages. The first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying deaths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Wild. Well, profiling looks like it has stuff to do.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Mr. Scratch's words, maybe? Victim came from the lake.
But his tracks make no sense.
He had something hidden in him.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses
Both.
to their design? All the above?
Hey,
It's all about
made it back.
control.
Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Alright, unfortunately, I'm all out of time for this episode. I'll see you all next time. Maybe the camera will work then. Bye-bye.